See, TestNG Part 2, TestNG Part 2. See topics: executing multiple classes, multiple programs using XML file. See, up to now executed single program at a time. We can execute multiple programs at a time using XML file. See, create XML file. First launch Eclipse editor, Eclipse IDE. Save. Create XML file. Can you tell me the navigation, Aarti, how to create XML file?
I think right click.
Right click.
Import, I believe.
Import, no.
No, build. I don't remember, sir. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, test engine. It says test engine at all the way down.
No.
No. Okay.
See. Okay.
Okay.
New other. Here type TestNG. TestNG. Select TestNG class. Next. Here enter test name. Suppose ABCD1 XML file name. Suppose multiple classes dot XML. Finish. See here one XML file. You can enter one more also. You create one more XML, one more Java class. One more Java class. Just a minute. New class ABCD2. ABCD2. Just open that file. ABCD XML. ABCD XML. What is the class name? Just a minute. Multiple classes XML. You copy this one. ABCD2. Two classes. Just save. Next, select ABCD1 first class. Create. See, test public void. Suppose login. See, dummy tests. Login successful. Next, log out. Log out successful. Next, fund transfer. Next, prepaid recharge. Next, suppose any network issue is there, you check your email. Again, we will send a new meeting. If any network issue is there, you check your email. Otherwise, no issue. Next, bill payments. Muhammad Kamal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Same. Bill payments successful. Prepaid recharge. Fund transfer. Okay. See, first one. Before test. Import that one. Import before test annotation. Next, last second one, log out. Just a minute. Log out before class or before method. Next, login. Oh, sorry. This is after method. Log out after method. This login is before method. Before method. Observe, Kamal, how many tests are there in this class?
4, sir.
5.
5.
5. 5.
3. 3 tests. Observe. Fund transfer, prepaid recharge, bill payments. 3 tests. This login is before method. For before, it is for precondition for every test. Before every test. Next, after method. After every test. See, login before every test, log out after every test. Remaining 3 tests. Any confusion, Aarti? Any confusion?
No, I got it, sir, now. Thank
Okay.
you.
Welcome. See, observe. Execute. Here, we didn't provide any priorities for tests. Then it will execute alphabetical order. See. right click XML file, run as TestNG suite. Just a minute. It is executing only once. Oh, TestNG, multiple classes XML. Just a minute, confusion. Right click, run as TestNG suite. Observe Kamal, login, bill payments, log out. That is one test. Next, login, fund transfer, log out. Second test. Next, third one, login, prepaid recharge, log out. 3 tests na. For every test, before
Yes,
method
sir.
is login, after method is log out.
Log out.
Just a minute. Suppose if I use like this, before class.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Ah,
Sir, can I ask you a question?
ah,
When you run it, how do we know that you ran it? It's just that log it will give you?
pardon?
How do we know that it ran successful? We have to just check the log. It doesn't show anything else?
See, just a minute. Already I told, I used just dummy test cases. You can use real-time cases. You can use
Okay,
verification point.
Okay.
You can use verification points, conditions, but here I am using dummy tests. Suppose if you want to fail scenario also, just a minute. You just use a fail scenario. Just I am using dummy tests. Suppose here fund transfer. Just a dummy tests. Just a minute. Suppose expected ABC. Actual ABCD. Run as TestNG suite. What's the problem? Just a minute. Just a minute. It is asset class is not importing properly. This is a problem. Observe. Run. Just a minute. See, just I am using dummy tests. Observe Aarti, failures. One test failed na.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Just I am using dummy tests in order to explain this concept. Next, observe Kamal. Suppose if I use before class annotation, before class, next after class, what will happen, Kamal? Earlier I used before method, after method, this time before class, after class. What will happen? Can you tell me, Aarti?
I think it will run that other class first, and then this one.
Say, earlier I used before method, after method. Means for every test, login before method, log out after method. For fund transfer, login fund transfer logout, login prepaid recharge logout, login bill payments logout. But this time I am using precondition for entire class. Only login once, logout once. First login, then fund transfer, then prepaid recharge, then bill payments, next logout. Got the point? What is the difference between previous scenario and this scenario, current scenario?
This scenario log in once and do all the work, then log out. And
See,
the scenario
for this scenario, login precondition
once.
for all tests in this class. Logout is post condition for all tests in this class. The previous example, for every test, once login and logout. Login, test, logout. Login, test 2, logout. Login, test 3, logout. But this time class level, only once. Observe. Run as TestNG suite. Observe Aarti. Login, bill payments, fund transfer, prepaid recharge, logout.
Yes.
Okay na? Login once.
Yeah, got it.
3 tests. For all 3 tests, same precondition. Next, log out. Suppose I want all our end-to-end scenarios, no dependency, all are end-to-end scenarios. For every test, login and log out. That time use before method, next after method. See, all are independent tests. Run. Observe. Login bill payments, log out. Next, login fund transfer, log out. Next, login prepaid, log out. For every test, login, log out, pre and post conditions. Suppose if we use class only once, for all test cases, single precondition, single post condition. Run. Observe Kamal. Login. Next, bill payments, fund transfer, prepaid, log out. Okay na? Find the difference between before method and before class, after method and after class.
Yes, sir.
Any confusion? Ask me. Hello?
Yes, sir. No, it's okay.
Tell me, you are in confusion, I think. Aarti, what about you?
Yes, I got it, sir. Thank you.
Any confusion? Tell me, Kamal.
It's okay, sir. Thank you.
See. Next, I want priorities also. See, it is executing as per alphabetical order. First bill payments, next fund transfer, next prepaid recharge. I want fund transfer first. I want fund transfer first after precondition. Tell me, Aarti. Attribute priority equal to
Priority equal to 1, I
1.
believe. Yeah.
Just a minute. Not here. Test. What is the problem?
Maybe semicolon at the end.
No. Just a minute. Test priority. Just a minute. Priority. If any small syntax error is there, it won't execute. 1. Next, priority. Suppose 3. But as per alphabetical order, bill payments first, but I want bill payment second. Run. Observe. Login precondition, class level before class. Next fund transfer, bill payments, prepaid recharge. Next take another class, second class. Say second class. You create second class. Say public void login. Suppose login successful. Next log out. Log out successful. Next search. Next advanced search. Say first search first, but as per alphabetical order, advanced search first. But I want search first, then advanced search. We can use priority. See @test of priority equal to 1. Import. Next @test priority. Observe Arti, don't use a semicolon for annotation statement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it now.
Okay, cool. Now observe Kamal here. How many just a minute. Suppose this is before method. Next logout is after method. Observe Kamal, how many tests are there in this second class?
Two
tests.
Two tests, sir.
For every test, what is the precondition?
Precondition is
login.
login.
Login is before method. After method is logout.
Logout.
See, what is the execution flow? Login, search, logout, login,
search.
advanced search, logout. Isn't it?
Right. Yes.
See, observe two tests. One precondition, one post condition for every test. Login, search, logout, login, advanced search, logout. But in this first class, how many tests? 3 tests. Here precondition and post condition, not test level, class level. What is the execution flow? Login, next fund transfer, bill payments, prepaid recharge, logout. Okay na, Arti?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For first class I used after class, before class methods, annotations. For first class I used before class, after class annotations. Next second class I used before method, after method annotations. See, now we are executing multiple classes. Observe, here you can enter multiple classes, 2 classes. Run, see, run as, just a minute. TestNG suite. Observe, total how many tests run? Arti, how many?
5 test runs, sir.
First in first class 3 tests, second class 2 tests na?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Observe, login, fund transfer, bill payments, prepaid recharge, log out. This is first class. Only class level precondition. Say same precondition for all tests and post condition for all tests. Next second class, for every test, login is precondition, logout is post condition. Just a minute. Login, search, logout. Next, login, advanced search, logout. See, this is about executing multiple classes. Executing multiple classes. Okay, na?
Sir,
Just,
can I ask you?
ah,
Sir, can I ask you a question?
mm,
So when the test runs, it will run the class level first, right?
not class level. Here first class na, that's why it executed. See in this file, observe, in this file we used first class ABCD1 na.
Okay. According to that. Okay.
According to that, not based on that annotations.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
See, next I will introduce one more annotation. Observe, just a minute. Test, before test, before test. Next, after test. Multiple classes. Run as TestNG suite. Just a minute. In order to avoid the confusion, in second one, see source, add block comment. Run as TestNG suite. Observe Kamal, how many tests run?
5, sir.
5 tests. 3 tests from first class, 2 tests from second class. But I used test level, means multiple classes. Say test, single test level precondition, post condition. Next class level precondition, post condition. Next multiple classes level. Here I used single precondition. Login first, that is precondition, that is before test, means for group of classes. Next, fund transfer, bill payments, prepaid recharge from first test, first class. Search, advanced search from second class. Next, group level post condition. Find this one, Aarti.
Yeah, yes sir.
Here what annotation I used? Before test
Before
annotation.
test?
Before test means, what is the before test annotation? It is precondition for
Login successful.
It is precondition for all
Login.
classes in this XML. Just a minute. See, simple thing. Suppose before method case sensitive. Next, after method. This is before it executes before every test case in a class. See, it executes before every test case in a class. Next, after method executes after every test case in a class. See, these are two annotations. Next, at the rate before class, at the rate after class. Tell me, Aarti. Executes
Before the precondition? No.
Executes before
Whole class?
all tests.
All test cases in a class.
Yes, all test cases only once. Before all test cases in a class. Next, executes
After
all cases, not every case. After all test cases in a class. Next, at the rate before test, at the rate after test. Executes. Tell me, Kamal, executes before all test cases from all classes in XML file. Got this point? Executes before all test cases from all classes in XML. This one executes after all test cases from all classes, 2 or more, in XML file. Any confusion, Aarti?
No, now it's clear, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. See, first set, observe first set, Kamal. For every test case, in a class, we are not discussing about group of classes. This is only for particular class. Okay. Second one, all test cases in a class. It is also class, but it is for all cases. First one, only for every class, every test case. First one for every test case. Second one, all test cases in a class. Third one, all cases from all classes in a XML file. Suppose in our XML file, 3 classes are there, 10 tests are there. 3 classes, 10 tests. If you use before test, after test, this is one precondition for all 10 tests in 3 classes. Getting or not, Muhammad?
I got it now. Thank you.
See, any Aarti, what about you?
The last one, sir. The last one. I got lost. Sorry. The last one.
Last one is multiple classes level.
Okay.
See, observe. Here, I used before test now in the first class.
Yes, sir.
In the first class, 3 cases are there. In the second class, I didn't use any before test or after test now.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Then what is the precondition and post condition? Here in class 1, test level annotation is there now.
Yeah, yes, sir. Got that one. Yes.
It is for all classes
Yes.
in the XML. Observe.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Say in this first class, we have 3 cases. Second class, see, you just remove this one. Okay. Second class, we have 2 cases. Total 5 cases. This test level annotation for all 5 cases. Observe, log in once, log out once, middle. First 3 cases from first class, second 2 cases from second class. What is the confusion?
Now I got it, sir. Much clear. Yeah, better. Thank you.
Welcome. Kamal, shall we move to next topic? Getting this point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Say single test case level, class level, next multiple classes level. Multiple classes level. See, here we are executing multiple classes, or you can say multiple Java programs using this XML. See. XML file for executing multiple classes. Next, class 1. Next, class 2. You can copy and paste and execute. Class 2. See, next topic, grouping test cases. Grouping test cases. Observe, I'm going to create one XML file, new other TestNG, select TestNG class, see class name, grouping tests, group tests XML. XML file. See grouping tests. First create tests. See test, login. See, just I am using dummy tests in order to explain the concept. You can use real tests also. Login successful. Next. Just a minute. In that ABCD one. Say. Here I am going to use another annotation, one more annotation. Before groups. After groups. See test1, test1, groups. See sanity. See next test. Sanity. Just a minute. Sanity and regression. Next. Groups. regression. Just a minute. Next, last one, regression. Observe here how many tests, Arti, how many tests? See, first one before groups.
3, sir.
3.
Yeah,
1.
3 tests, right? Yes.
2, 3.
And 3.
4.
And 4 last one. Sorry. Yeah, 4.
4. Here grouping. Suppose first test belongs to sanity test, sanity group. Second test in 2 groups. Second test is required for sanity and regression. Third test only regression. Fourth test only regression. See, first test only sanity. Second test sanity and regression for both groups. Third, fourth only for regression. Now I want to execute sanity tests. Observe sanity tests. Here you have to use one more tag, groups. Just a minute. Groups tag. Next, run. Groups run. Here include name. Name equal to sanity. Include name equal to sanity. Just groups tests. Run as precondition not executing. Just a minute. Modifications required. Groups equal to sanity. Okay, here observe in this class how many tests belongs to sanity, Arti?
Sanity 1, 2, 3.
3.
Sorry, 1. Sorry, 1. Only 1.
Only 1. Only 1.
Only sanity I'm talking about.
Not only sanity. Second also belongs to sanity. Na? Okay, that is also under regression. Okay, but part of sanity or not?
Yeah, it is part of sanity. Yes.
See, we can group test cases in multiple groups, isn't it? Suppose,
yeah, yes, sir.
Sometimes same test case required for sanity and regression. We can use. We no need to create 2 times. See, now I am going to execute sanity tests. Just observe. Before groups login, next sanity tests, fund transfer successful, set successful, Next log out. Next time I want to execute only regression. A regression. You can use hundreds of tests. Run group tests XML, right click, run as TestNG suite. Observe this time login. Next 3 regression tests. Earlier 2 sanity tests. This time 3 regression tests. 2 sanity tests previous example, 3 regression tests current example. Observe Aarti.
Yes, sir.
This search is common in both. This is about grouping tests. See first XML file. Just a minute. XML file. Next class file. See next concept, concentrate data driven testing. Data driven testing using data provider annotation. Using data provider annotation. Say for supporting Excel file, we need to install Excel jar file. You can download and install that Excel. You can download and download and add Excel jar file. See Excel jars third party files. So many third party jars available, but I downloaded JXL jar file. That is simple one. You try to download that JXL jar for communicating Excel files. See, in order to work with Excel files, third party jar files required. So many third party jar files available, but I used Excel JXL. See, observe selected one, Kamal, JXL jar file, JXL 2.6 jar.
Yes, sir.
What is the purpose of this jar file? JXL, third party provider. It is for supporting Excel files.
XML file.
Excel files. Excel, not XML.
Excel file, sorry.
Excel files. Getting the point, Aarti?
Yeah, yes, sir.
This JXL jar file I downloaded. You can download within 2 minutes, 1 minute. You can download JXL jar file and add to your build path. Simple file. Okay. After adding, you can communicate with Excel files. See, I'm taking the new test. New test means new class. Class name data driven. Concentrate. See first main method. Public first create Excel file. Suppose just one dummy test addition data driven. For that I am taking test data from external Excel file. Save as 2003 workbook. Input. Open the file. Suppose 10, 20, 30, 40. Next 11, 21, 31, 41. Next 12, 22, 32, 42. See 4 rows. Concentrate. Public static void main. Observe Aarti. Earlier we didn't use main method na.
Yeah, we
For TestNG classes, no main method required. They can execute directly. See, here also I will remove main method. First, general class I will prepare. Then I will use TestNG annotation data provider. See, string args. Open curly braces. Okay. Next, I think we used this file class. File f equal to new file class available in IO package. Provide the path of the external file. See, it supports /s only. Semicolon. Import file class Java IO. Okay. Next, workbook object. Workbook of suppose W equal to it is abstract class, workbook dot get workbook. Next file, here f is file. Add throws declaration. Next, create sheet object. Sheet, small sheet. Not only this one, you can use ABCD also. Otherwise, yes, equal to W dot get sheets. Say here data available in first sheet. Here index, we have to use index. Index starts from 0. If 3 sheets are there, first sheet index 0, second sheet 1, third sheet 2, like that. 0. Import sheet JXL. Okay. Next, just a dry run. Int rows equal to s dot s is sheet object. Get rows. Next, int columns equal to s dot get columns. If you want to display, you can display. See columns. Run. Observe Arti. Displaying na rows and columns.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
4 rows, 3 columns. Okay. Next, I want to read the data. I want to read the data. Just a minute. Create string. Concentrate, Kamal. String. Suppose string name input data. String array. String array. Observe. String array. Array required. 2-dimensional array. Equal to new string rows columns. Next, use nested looping for int i equal to 0, index 0, semicolon, I less than rows, semicolon, increment I plus plus. Next, for int j equal to 0 semicolon j less than Kamal, j less than
5.
Kamal, j less than
Uh, J is equal to 0. J less than column, sir.
columns. Columns, good. Next, increment j plus plus. Next, read into that string input data before that create cell object cell c equal to any meaningful name you can use sheet dot just a minute get cells sheet we use yes na yes dot get cells get cell here use first column then row import cell jxl input data of I next j equal to cell we used c na c dot get contents if you want to print you can print input data I j return input data okay this is main method na static just run reading na all values Aarti cell wise hello
Yes, sir.
say then you can use that data okay here I'm going to use data provider annotation observe data provider annotation if you want to use a string array we change the method public object object public object, suppose read Excel, read Excel. Public object read Excel. Use return statement, return this input data. Okay, I created a object. See, if you want to access a string array, use method object. Next, I will provide one small test. Test. Before this one, use an annotation data provider. Data provider. For example, I am taking name as test data. See, once you take the data into data provider, then you can use the data multiple times in this class. Multiple times. See, import data provider annotation. Next, create one class. Here, class create one test. Data provider. It is attribute equal to test data. See this one. Next one, small test. Public void addition. See, we observe, Kamal, if you read data, that the data can be treated as string type data na. In VB script also we discussed na UFT.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Here also same. String type data, we need to convert the data in order to perform mathematical calculations. Arti, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
A string. Suppose string A, otherwise, okay, string val1, 3 values. See, observe. In this Excel, we have 3 columns, 3 fields, 3 fields. String val2, string val3. Next, we need to convert the data. Int a equal to integer dot type p parse int of val1. See, converting first value and storing into integer variable. Int b equal to val2. Next, int c val3. See, suppose one dummy test I want addition operation. Int a result equal to a plus b plus c. Run the program. See, four rows. Observe 10 plus 11 plus 12. First one. 33, 63, 93, 123. Okay, na Arti? We are reading the data and using the data na?
Yeah, yes sir, yeah.
See, this is about data provider annotation. Data provider. Just a minute. Okay, you take 10 minutes break. After the break, we will discuss one more important topic. Parallel test.